Hello, good morning, and this is Kim from the Beauty Biz, and this week's YouTube video and blog post are going to be about something that's been weighing on me for a while because of this crazy coronavirus. And as most of you know, I was a Lancome beauty advisor, and I am not the only one that has been affected in the beauty industry by all this craziness going on. And what I mean by that is, you can imagine when beauty advisors, when we work in the department store and we're expected to touch people. Now, a lot of this is done through brushes and other equipment. And if you guys have read the other blog posts that I had about 10 things to know before going to a makeup counter, I kind of touched on a lot of the sanitary procedures that beauty advisors have in place every day, even without a pandemic going on. But, you know, let's kind of go back for a minute. You know, you guys, small business, that's how we started here in America. The small mom and pop shops that cared so much about serving their community that they would a lot of times put their entire life savings into starting a business to try to support their family, help in the community, and so on and so on. But now, with the takeover of corporate America, large big box stores, and I'm not just talking about the retail establishments that I have worked at in my career, or for certain cosmetic brands and clothing brands and such, but we're talking about Amazon, Walmart, and all that. And you guys know that most of what you're getting is from China. It's weird to me because I don't even trust that anything I order now is not going to be touched by all this coronavirus and all this stuff that has came in the mail, even groceries sometimes from Amazon or Walmart, because I pick up, has got some crazy corona funk on it because it came from China. And don't get me wrong, this may be a little, political for you guys, but, I supported Bill Clinton. And the free trade agreement, may have started all the downfall. All the manufacturing went to Mexico first, and then with every president after that, kind of got worse and worse and worse. And we wonder why a lot of Americans were sitting on unemployment, and if they weren't then, they surely are now. And my heart goes out to all of you in the restaurant business. And both my daughters work in the restaurant business and had lost their jobs. My middle daughter works in the restaurant business while she's trying to go to school with 3 children to become a nurse, which further kind of scares me now because she's going to be working in the field that is so affected by the coronavirus. And so I just kind of wanted to reach out to you guys just to remember that when you hashtag shop small, that you're supporting people, not just like myself, but so many Americans and all around the world that are doing this because we love it, because it is a passion, because we felt called with a purpose to try to serve people in a certain demographic under our business. And the beauty advisors, you guys, I am in small town America and was raised in the city, but chose to semi-retire back by my hometown. But the point that I'm trying to make is that there are salons closing everywhere. Everywhere we go, it's like for rent, out of business, closed for good. And it breaks my heart. These women, and some men, like in a barbershop thing, but these women have stood by us, have helped us through our hardest times, through our, just think, proms, weddings, all these activities, just, everyday things, not just haircuts, but color and makeup consulting and wedding photos and eyebrow threading and all the different aspects of beauty. And I've seen people, really stepping up to the plate in our industry about how to provide at-home color kits and services. But it's kind of hard when you own a salon or other kind of beauty business. What are you going to do now? And one of my favorite mentors, Jasmine Starr, had a podcast about, how to survive your business, through coronavirus, and how to, that some of her local peeps were reaching out to her to buy gift certificates where they can't use them now, but in the future, when America opens back up, that they can use the gift certificate, but pay for it now. And that is a good idea for all you salon owners or, multi-level marketers. I did direct sales and beauty control for a lot of years, and Mary Kay and the such. But I just want to reach out to you women. Number one, know where your makeup is coming from. Because if you're going cheap, it's going to be from China. And that is why I proudly stand by American-owned companies and other companies doing business with America. Like Lancome, of course, comes from Paris. I trust that, of course. I know the science and the chemistry and the backing behind the products. But what a lot of you don't know, they're a L'Oreal company. And L'Oreal is an American company. Their products are being manufactured right here in the USA in more than one location. There is one in my state right now, and Maybelline as well. That's being manufactured right here in small town USA, putting a lot of people to work. So when you do or do not go back to the cosmetic counters, number one, that our jobs, if they are there when we get back, we know they're never going to be the same. As far as sanitary procedures, will even people still be able to trust us or any person in the beauty business at all? I mean, that's scary to me, because a lot of women, not just myself, have put a lifetime dedicated into this industry. Not just the 2.5 years that I spent in school for cosmetology to be able to cut hair and do makeup. And, not all beauty advisors have cosmetology. But I'm just saying, a lot of us started fresh out of high school, making this a lifelong career. And for it all to stop all of a sudden is freaking a lot of people out. Now, I, praise God, am a lucky one. My husband's an engineer, so he's got a good job, and we're not being affected very bad by this. But I feel for you guys out there in the beauty industry, in our industry, and I pray daily, because it's never going to be the same. And we need to pivot. I have tried to, some of the people in my tribe and the people that I serve, everyone that knows Kim's Beauty Biz knows that we do a fashion launch every spring. But, I work a full-time job. That's just like a side gig. But now I'm having to hustle. And I'm trying to turn that into a, full-time viable business, because I don't know where our beauty industry is going to be when and if America opens back up. And we're not even going to go there about Trump. But I just wanted to ask you guys to support your local people if they do survive. Go to your local mom and pop shops. Go to your place in your town. Support your community. Buy from them. Right now, a lot of people that are shopping online, I understand that. I'm shopping online because all the stores, we're not even in a lockdown state. We're just practicing social distancing. So even you go to the post office, it's like 6 feet away. You go to Walmart, it's like 6 feet away. You have, they've got little red lines on the floor. And I also consider us lucky, small town America. We're not in a big city, so it really hasn't hit us that hard. And I thank God for that too. But when and if these businesses survive, to shop small, even online, you don't know who you're really buying for unless you do the research. Okay? I put in over $100 order for some clothing that I thought was a Canadian company, and you guys watch out for Shopping Nova. I'm just telling you. Seen some jeans on there, had to have them. It's what gave me the inspiration for the whole launch this year. But guess what? Over a month later, I still don't have any goods. I found out after doing some digging, which I should have done before I ordered, that the goods were coming, or in my case, not coming from China. They were supposed to be. And my stuff is lost in the mail mysteriously. I've asked many times for a refund and can't get it. Reached out to Shopify because that was their website host. Of course, I've reached out to my bank, and I hope that my bank takes care of it. It is an American bank that started in my state, by the way. So just do research. Do you know that most of what you get from Amazon and Walmart comes from China? The big conglomerates that have enough money. Think about fast and free or heartfelt and purposeful. That's, to me, that is the choice that we're making. Do we want it that fast that we're going to support someone in a third world country that doesn't even like us? Are you kidding me? Because believe me, had I known this company that was supposed to be, it's fronting from Canada, but it's really from China, that I would have spent my hard-earned money on that. No, 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 no. I wouldn't have. And I will never do it again. And you think from someone, us beauty babes that love to shop and, we always got to have the latest of everything. And that's just, something we do. But I guarantee you next time I'm going to do my research before and not after I have already been screwed. So just think the next time you're going online and you're purchasing your beauty items or whatever, make sure it's a reputable company. Do your homework. A lot of the reviews, even on Google, are probably fake. And I know you guys have read that too as well. But if you do, and I know you online business owners really know how to do your digging and to find out where and if these people are reputable and where you're getting your stuff from. And I actually think, Walmart started in my state. So, and I've always been a supporter of Walmart. Lately, I don't even know. I mean, I really don't even know. I even started buying my groceries from Kroger pickup and not Walmart. Because I know at least the stuff that Kroger gets are from American farmers. And that's just my personal opinion. Don't DM all this hate stuff to me. Because I'm just a real person coming to you from something that's been on my heart for a while. And this is not just affecting the beauty business. This is affecting all business. It's a breakdown in the small business, period. I wouldn't even doubt if it was some kind of conspiracy. Do you want to give your hard-earned money to a person like yourself that works hard, has good American values, and raise their kids or homeschool their kids, and, that have worked hard for what they have, and they're just trying to support their family and have the American dream? Or do you want to support some third world country where, you don't even know? I mean, it makes a difference. It really makes a difference. So now I'm not the only beauty advisor having to hustle, trying to step up their business or rebrand their business or, go in another direction, because we have to pivot. Just like Jasmine says. Jasmine Star, hello, I love you. If you don't pivot, you die. You will fail. So please do not hate mail or DM or private message or make nasty comments to these people that have lost their jobs and they're just out there hustling, trying to find a way to make it up, because it's not fair. And yes, I've got a few DMs of my own. How can you launch your stuff during all this? Hello? People are spending money. I've worked hard. I want to provide the best unique items that I can and support myself and my family, but also to help other women, because the stuff, the t-shirts and the applique art from this launch and every launch Kim's Beauty Business had has been budget friendly. That's what we need. Not from, budget friendly because it was made from China and we're trying to resell it for $1 million online. No. And I don't support any business that does that. Sometimes we don't know. And I bet you that a lot of American companies, small businesses, are going to find out more about where their stuff is coming from. And that's all I'm asking. I wish you lots of success. And I pray for us small business owners every day, especially in the beauty biz. My heart goes out to you. The direct sellers, I've been in your shoes. I know your pain. I know your pain. And I hope that your uplines are doing everything they can to give you and fill you with ideas to sustain your business in this hard time. I hope so. If they're worth any salt, they will. But that's my rant video, I guess, rant this week. But it's more of a plea and a pledge at the same time to ask you guys to support your small business owners. Shop small. Quit making corporate America rich. They don't need our money. They have plenty. Just think about it. And the next time you drive by your town and you see a salon close, you just think, I wonder how that lady is doing. I wonder how she's going to make it. Probably not even in the employment line, because you know, small business owners, we don't get unemployment. I mean, as Lancome Beauty Advisor, I chose not to, because there are a lot of other people out there that need it worse than I do. And my husband and I are talking about this stimulus package that the U.S. and, how we're going to use the money to help people. And that's probably will start with our immediate family, our children and our grandchildren, and make sure they have what they need. Especially my one daughter that is not married. She's single and she just lost her restaurant job, waiting for unemployment in Missouri. So my question to you, do you care? Number one. Are you going to show you care? Number two. And number three, are you going to do what you can to make it better? And I wish everyone luck, no matter what business they're in, but my heart goes out to people that have lost their jobs and don't have any other way to sustain their life. It's scary. And I think that all of us need to take a step back and think about these people and be there to support them. And please stop sending the ugly comments to those of us that are trying to hustle to support our family, because it's a scary time. We've worked a lifetime. We've tried to build a business. We can help. You're spending your money, whether it's with Amazon or other small businesses online. Everybody's spending. But I do thank you for listening today. It means a lot to me. And those of you who follow me all the time and send me wonderful, wonderful messages of support, I thank you from the bottom of this little small town girl, from her heart. Because when I say much love, I mean much love. And when I DM you and tell you I appreciate you, I mean that. Because I don't talk smack, not unless you mess with my family or my kids. But it's true, honest American workers who built this country, the mom and pop shops before corporate America took over. Let's get back to that. And if you agree, shoot me a comment, a nice one. But till next time, just remember how much I love you. And I'm there to support you. And if I can help you in any way, you DM me or you reach out to me. The email, the phone number, it's all on the website. kimsbeautybiz.com. The blog post, you can get a link to it now in the website menu above. But the blog post kind of goes into this more in depth a little bit. And I just appreciate your support. And thank you much. Much love.